I'm in Llanfachreth, hope I pronounced that right. Hoping to go to Rhobell Fawr today, which is a small peak in the Eryri range. Look at this beautiful little green lane. I'm trying to master the art of holding this camera straight. I'm not sure I'll ever get there. This is lovely.
So I cut this down because it just went on for ages of me talking about Rhobell Fawr, the peak, just talking about how you can see, on a good day, a lot of Snowdonia from it because it's quite central, but I don't end up seeing anything.
So I have corrected myself with my trusty friend, the Garmin. I'm on the right track now. The weather has turned, but oh well, I'd still much rather be here in the wet than I would be stuck at home in front of a screen any day. Well, this has been a really disappointing route so far because the Garmin just seems to be sending me on roads. This is getting really, really tedious. Getting closer, slowly but surely. I would have been way better off sticking on the path I'd ended up on originally if I'd just veered off it slightly, followed like a grassy bit. But I'll go back that way because this was a very, very, very long way round. That is Rhobell Fawr from the other side to where I was earlier. Feels like close enough to touch, but I'm sure I'll soon find out that it's deceptive. I've got to go down and come back up or something. Look at that little waterfall. I don't know if you can actually see it. Something about the small screen on this camera. What I see versus what I see when I watch the footage back tends to be a bit different. So this gap here looks easy to come up, but it wasn't. It was very slippery. Nearly there now. Feels like this has gone on forever, honestly.
So as you can see and hear, the conditions really weren't great on the top. As you can see, real lack of views. You couldn't hear a word I was saying on the footage. So I ended up, the visibility got quite a lot worse when I was up there, and I ended up coming down this very unconventional way where I couldn't really see where my feet were going. There was no path at all. And I was just following this stream for a while until it got quite steep, and then I just veered off and started heading for this tree line to get back on the forestry track. So that was fun.
I never thought I would be happier to see that dirt track I was getting really bored of, that forestry track. Some solid ground that isn't boggy, and actually knowing for sure where I am because I've just been kind of winging it for a little while. Like, I am using a map, obviously. I need to brush up on my navigation skills a little bit because it's you know, I can see where I am on the map, I can figure that out. But then, when there's not a path to follow, I'm kind of lose track of where I am on the map quite quickly. I'm back on the track. That was a long way round, both ways. Don't try this at home. Make sure you research your route properly before attempting a route. Normally I spend a lot more time looking up where I'm going to go and, you know, making mental pictures in my head of like milestones, if you like, you know, things that I should see on the route based on pictures I've seen online. I save all the grid coordinates of each turning point. I set it on my Garmin as a course. But this was kind of a last minute thing last night, so yeah, don't do that.